What's up, guys? My name is Will Mallon. I'm the owner of First Light Fishing Company. I'm an angler with over a decade of fishing experience, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to fish the Ned rig. So first of all, let's start off with what the Ned rig is. The Ned rig is just a jig head with a flat head, small light wire hook, followed by a floating body. The body can be a variety of things. The body can be a craw, a creature, or just a standard kind of mini Senko looking shape like this one. This one is the Z-Man TRD, and this one's kind of the original, like always works TRD. This one's by Z-Man, and the cool thing about Z-Man is it's made with ElaZtech, so you can stretch that as far as you want. It snaps right back. And the beauty of this is you can catch 5, 10, even 15 fish all on the same body. So you save a lot of money in the long run, not having to change bodies every other fish. Light wire hook. The light wire hook is what you want because this is a finesse application. You're not setting the hook like you're fishing a jig, vertically vanish. And this is a fluorocarbon line, and technically it's a main line, but I use it as leader and it works fantastic. And for my main line, I have a Power Pro 8-strand Super 8 Slick 15-pound braid, and this is in the moss green color, overall keeping that finessey kind of low vis approach. For the reel, I have a Daiwa Exceller 2000, and this is the new Exceller, the silver edition. This reel is fantastic. The drag is super smooth, the startup is nothing. Phenomenal reel. And I had that paired up with a Daiwa Tatula Ned rod. This is a 7-foot light power 3/64 to 1/4 ounce lure and a 3 to 10-pound line. When do you fish the Ned rig? The Ned rig is a phenomenal bait, pre-spawn, spawn, and post-spawn. I use this as soon as they start biting in April, and I use it right up until the end of May. So I pretty much use a Ned rig from ice out up until Senko season. This year, spring of 2025, has been a little bit colder, so I'm going to fish this well through the end of May, possibly even into early June. I'll fish it up until the weeds get too bad, and then I'll start fishing weightless Senkos and jigs and stuff like that. This bait really excels when the fish are kind of lower in the water column. Since this is a bottom bait, you want to keep that bottom contact. It's just easier for the fish to see it and bite it when they're at that bottom level. And I'm fishing a 1/6 ounce head today. I found that to be the best for the water that I fish, between 3 and 6 foot deep. It has the perfect fall rate, but also heavy enough to keep that good bottom contact, because most of the bites come when you're just letting it sit dead on the bottom. Alright, so when fishing the Ned rig, I like it to be pretty much flat calm. You know, so today there's a good wind going, pretty good chop on the water, so it's not optimal conditions, but the Ned rig will still work. As you can see right here, there's a nice rocky shoreline with a drop off that goes from 3 to about 6 feet in the middle. So what I'm going to do is cast it down, you know, making it land 5 to 10 feet off of the rock line, just so it lands in deep enough water onto where the fish could be. And my drag's not too tight. It's tight enough to get a good hook set, but light enough to where I don't snap off. And you cast it out, let it sink all the way to the bottom. And now what you do is you give it 3 to 5 quick pops. Pop, pop. And this makes it look like a minnow or a crawfish kind of darting away from them and trying to hide down in the rocks, followed by a long pause, you know, 5 to 10 second pause, followed by pop, pop, pop. Oh, that's fish. Yep, fish on. Feels like a nice largie. First cast of the day. We already hooked up. Oh yeah, real nice largemouth. Probably don't need the net for this guy, but I really want to seal the deal. Oh yeah. Oh, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Boom! First fish of the day. Got him. Felt great on the setup too. That was my first official fish of the new setup. Heck yeah, that's probably maybe a 2-pounder. Let's give him a nice little drink and get him unhooked. Boom. Choked that Ned rig. He wanted that thing on the copper truce, the 1/6 ounce head. Got him, and the bait is ready to catch another fish. Look at that. Beauty. Guys, can't believe it. First cast of the day. We get this absolute beauty. Nice largemouth. Absolute beautiful fish. Ate the Ned rig. Literally, I did like 3 pops with it and he already crushed it. Bye, buddy. Thanks for playing. Gone. Let's get another one. Now here's the bait. It got rehooked just one time, but as you can see, it's ready to catch another fish. Let's cast it out there. So as I was saying, you want to keep that good bottom contact and really fish this bait really slow. So I'm gonna cast it out, let it sink all the way to the bottom. And you want a nice light rod, light action, so you can do quick pops. That is the key. You want to do zzz, 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 quick pops. If you have a super heavy rod and you can't do those pops quick enough, it'll look like a lethargic piece of food, not much energy to it. The fish won't really want to mess with it. But this rod, literally made for Ned's, Tatula Ned rod, is phenomenal at what it does. And I always have a Ned rig in the boat, so having a rod that is made for it just really helps me catch more fish. Just doing 3 to 5 quick pops. And when I'm popping it, I'm not bringing it to the top of the water column. I'm only bringing it a foot, maybe 2 feet off the bottom. You want to keep it in that bottom foot or 2 of the water column. That's where they tend to sit, and that's where I get the most bites. But the Ned rig is, you know, a really versatile bait. You can kind of pick pockets with it, like pitch to this patch of weeds right here. But since this bait is so versatile, you can really just bomb it down any rock line or where you know that there's some structure, and really cover a lot of water with this bait. I can feel it coming through some weeds, and even though it's not a weedless bait, it doesn't get hung up on weeds too much, and if it does, you can give it a quick pop and it'll snap any weeds that are on the hook right off. Well, today's a beautiful day. It's late May 2025, 50 degrees out, light breeze, kind of a half cloudy sky, partly cloudy, beautiful sun. Great day to fish the Ned rig. I just pulled anchor. I'm gonna let us float down a little bit. Just kind of let the wind just do its thing. Don't fight it, just use it. Use the wind as a natural trolling motor. And oftentimes, this time of year, where there's one fish, there's more. Where there's one fish, there's at least another one. Because the male and females will pair up, and the males are typically smaller, the females are typically bigger. And when you catch one, you'll catch the male first typically, and then catch the female right after. But there's been times where I cast it in, got like a 1 pounder, and was about to move spots, but did another cast in there, and then caught like a 5 pounder right after, because I caught the male and then got the female. And after you do those 3 to 5 pops, make sure you reel up the slack, because oftentimes a fish could bite it and you don't even know. So pop, oh, like that, just like that. What do we got? Oh, look at this guy. Little multi-species action. Beautiful black crappie. Beautiful black crappie, just caught on the Ned rig. There he goes. I got some more than bass. Love the TRD. Now I am snagged up. It does happen once in a while. But just like that, a couple pops, just popping vertically, and I'm right out. Yep, there's one. Oh yeah. Oh, nice one. It's gonna be a smallie. Oh, nice large. Is it largemouth? Nice largemouth. Oh my gosh. Jeez, I felt him barely bite it. I was That's why the braid is so important. You can just feel everything. Oh yeah. Got him. Nice fish. Look at this guy. Absolute brute. Ate that copper truce Ned. Probably 3-pounder. Beauty. Beautiful fish. Oh. Yep. Smaller guy. Barely a 1-pounder, but this could be the male. It could be a big female sitting exactly where he was. Yep. Caught up in the weeds. Or both. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Hello, rock bass. That's a big rock bass. Look at that. There's a thick rock bass. Oh, unhooked himself. Bye, buddy. Yep. A nice one. This fish kind of ran towards me, and the fast action of the rods allowed me to get that hook set done quick. I lift up and I'm right there, right into the backbone. Absolute beauty. Bye, buddy. Yep. Oh yeah. What a nice largie. Oh yeah, man. Another beauty on that same copper truce TRD there. Fat little guy. Oh, big small. Yep. on the TRD. Get right back. So if that's the male, then the female should be there. Really big one. Oh, there she is. Another tiny one. Another bite already. Fish. 3 casts in a row. If these are all the males, then the female is going to be huge. There we go. Another nice one. Another beauty. That same Coppertruce TRD. Took it on the fall. Wasn't in the water 2 seconds. Another beauty. Yep, there we go. Oh, big jumping guy. Big jumping guy. Got him. Look at that guy. Another beauty. Awesome fish. That same Ned. Out of here. Already? Oh my god. Oh my god, what is that? Holy. What do we got? Oh, nice smallie. Nice smallie. Oh my gosh. Really nice smallie. Got him. Beautiful smallmouth. Crushed the Coppertruce TRD. Absolute beauty. Hi, buddy. Oh yeah. Oh. Another one. Coppertruce Ned. Looking right back. Another really nice one. Oh, that same Ned. There in the mouth. Another beauty smallie. Look at that. And that fish, by the way, ate when that bait was sitting dead still for like 15 or 20 seconds on the bottom. Slurped it right up. Nice one in that. Boom. Look at that boy. The Coppertruce Ned. Same bait all day. Here we go. All right, back at the shop now. That was a fantastic day of fishing. I think I got between 15 and 20 fish from the boat in a short morning outing, and all the fish came on that same Z-Man TRD Copper Truce net. The Elastec is so durable. You can catch tons and tons of fish on that same bait. And overall, the net is a fantastic bait that if you haven't tried it, you have to give it a try. If you don't, you're losing out on fish. And by the way, I have a curated selection of bass fishing products along with other species on my website, firstlightfishingco.com. And I have links down in the description for the rod, reel, line, baits, everything that I used in today's video, except the boat. You can buy off of First Light Fishing Co. And it's quick shipping. It's like 2-day, right to your door. And with that being said, I really appreciate you guys watching the video. I hope you found it valuable and learned at least one thing new. With that being said, I'll see you out on the water. See you guys.